Tanya, so you've been in this business for a long time, reading, writing, editing, the whole bit. How can parents and teachers engage students who are reluctant to read, those reluctant readers?
Well, first of all, there are excellent resources online specifically for that. The American Library Association has every year a list of quick picks for reluctant readers. So if people just Google that, they will find lists by age of great books for reluctant readers. So let's just put that out there.
Okay.
The other thing is take your kid to the library and let them browse, and they will find what they like or don't like. And you know, also ask friends. Facebook is a good thing for that. Post it on your Facebook page. You know, say I have a 10-year-old who's a reluctant reader and likes fantasy, or I have a 9-year-old who likes history, or you know, people will give you suggestions, and then you can sort of get pointed in a direction.
I mean, or even this, a bad boy can be good for a girl. This is, you know, the right girls at the right time would just, you know, love to read this.
Yeah.
And is it safer in a book? I mean, we see so much on television, and even though it's kind of shocking to read some of these scenes that are, you know, a little sexy and lusty, is it safer in a book or not as safe?
Well, again, it's context. I mean, I think people mistakenly get afraid of all kinds of books because they think that a kid is going to read something in a book and then go do it. And in fact, it's really usually the opposite, because a book is that place where a kid can put themselves in somebody else's shoes for a little while and sort of see how a scenario plays out without them ever having to take any risks. So it's actually an incredibly safe place for kids to do that, and it gives them the context that movies and primetime TV don't. And it's not barraging them with visual overload images either. It's sort of a slower pace. They can take it in. They can put it down. They can, you know, they can turn the page. They can close the book. They can take a break. When they're at a movie that is too old for them or too advanced for them, that's it. It's It's overload. It's sensory overload. So it's a very different experience, and I personally think that the books are a very safe way to go, and also back to that self-censoring. A girl who is not thinking about the topics that are in this book is going to go right past that on the bookshelf and not pick it up, and more power to her.
Absolutely.
The girls who need it will find it and will pass it on.
Or even, this is true for any books.
It is.
It's too advanced, you let it go.
Yeah, they flip through it. I mean, kids are brutally good critics. I love them for that. You know, they will tell you the truth. They are not going to spare your feelings, and that's great. Because if it engages them, they're going to sit down and want to read it. And if it doesn't, they're going to go on to the next book that will.
Great, Tanya. Thank you so much.
Thanks.